Have you ever been stuck in a labyrinth with walls so high that the light seems to vanish? If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. Many of us experience the sensation of being trapped within the confines of our own minds, struggling to find a way out. This labyrinth represents the stranglehold of depression, and the journey out of it is one of the most challenging yet significant journeys one can undertake. Let's delve into the story of Mark. Mark was a vibrant, charismatic individual, the life of any gathering. But beneath the surface, Mark was fighting a war with depression. The labyrinth had him trapped. He felt isolated, helpless, and lost. The walls of his mind were closing in on him, but Mark decided to fight. He chose not to let the labyrinth consume him. The first step for Mark was to acknowledge his situation. He faced the reality of his condition and accepted that he was in a labyrinth. This acceptance was not a sign of defeat, but a declaration of understanding. It was the first step in navigating his way out. It's crucial to remember that acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It's about acknowledging the reality and preparing for the battle ahead. Mark then sought help. He reached out to mental health professionals, trusted friends and family. He used their support as a guiding light, a beacon in the darkest corners of his labyrinth. This step is vital. It's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. On the contrary, it's a testament to your strength and resilience. Simultaneously, Mark began to focus on self-care. He started exercising, eating healthy, and practicing mindfulness. He began to understand that the mind and body are interconnected. By taking care of his physical health, he was also nurturing his mental well-being. But the journey was not without its setbacks. There were days when Mark felt he was back where he started. There were days when the labyrinth seemed endless. But he reminded himself each time, I am not where I began. I am not my depression. I am a fighter. He learned to see these setbacks not as failures, but as part of the healing process. Mark also recognized the importance of patience. He understood that escaping the labyrinth was not an overnight process. It required time, effort, and perseverance. He acknowledged that healing is not linear, and it's okay to have bad days. Finally, after months of struggle and perseverance, Mark began to see the light at the end of the labyrinth. The walls that once seemed impenetrable were now crumbling. He was not cured, but he was healing. His journey was not over, but he was out of the labyrinth. Mark's story is a testament to the human spirit's resilience. It teaches us that it's okay to acknowledge our struggles, to seek help, and to take care of ourselves. It reminds us that setbacks are part of the journey, not the end of it. It emphasizes the importance of patience and perseverance. Mark's journey out of the labyrinth is a beacon of hope for all those who are currently trapped within their own. It's a reminder to never give up, no matter how dark the labyrinth might seem, because remember, no labyrinth is endless. There is always a way out, and just like Mark, you too can find your way out and move towards the light.